So we have to do the newspapers. We have a couple of your messages. Mama V getting those messages fast. Are you ready?
No.
You're not ready?
I'm now logging in.
Okay. You're not ready?
No, I'm not ready.
In it. All right. So let's look at daily graphic. Stop election year projects. Okay. To avoid budget overruns. And that's from Dr. Felix Asante, who is the director for ISE. Okay, and we have graphic Megaforce sign MOU to run TV news channel. Back page, yay, employs more youth. Target 100,000 youth by close of the year. It's by Ebilia Ininabi, that's the story. And Ibo Betcham is the one addressing the press yesterday. Yay. Yay, yay. I know in Korean there's a response called yay. All right, so that bit. We do the next one. We have the Daily Dispatch newspaper. It has on the front page 1,147 to contest in parliamentary primaries elections. MPP's Cabo win in Laura and NDC's Ramadan
There's
in
a can.
Adenta.
Oh, there's a can. It's a question.
Okay. To contest. Can MPP's Cabo win in Laura and NDC's Ramadan in Adenta? If you ask me, I think I can tell you who will win and who will not win in my area, Tema West. God is on our side, President Mahama. And then we have other stories there as well. We'll quickly do the Daily Guide newspaper. EC under attack with 5 cases, says no to Ayarega. NDC sacks 23 rebels. They went independent. And Samson Abu is also part. Joseph Ofori. I don't know the politician when they lose their primaries, Charlie. They think they are popular. Bomb scare hits Kumasi. Mahama can't be trusted, says Nana. And we should remind you that we'll have a discussion. We have Be Patient or Get Bonked, Miss V. Beautiful Miss V there.
That's how they put it.
Go idiot. Rough. Love your mouth. Okay, lock your mouth. Kede Chief. And then we have I will vote in December polls. And that's Samini, who came out with that new single. The clip is already prepared. Well, iron out, prepared for us, so we played it this morning. Samini, Mama Ghana, featuring Kofi Kinata. You have a newspaper. Let me do the Ghanaian Times, you do that one, okay? We have bomb scare, explosive drop in Deputy Minister's home, yeah? And EC in battle, more parties go to court. AG discontinues Wilmer's case. Government pays 188 million Ghana cedis for school feeding, and 109 orphanages closed down. It's all social intervention and social welfare issues on the back page of the Ghanaian Times. All
right, I've got the Finder newspaper front page. 2.1 billion Ghana cedis lost in 2015 due to exemptions granted. IMF unhappy about tax exemption regime. The story comes with a picture of the finance minister, Seth Tekpe. Leo Nelson Ajidoga, I'll transform Akachi South. And I've got a feeling that the Finder is featuring some members of parliament or candidates in the December elections because I think it was Anglo, one candidate in Anglo yesterday, and this time around it's in Akachi South. Leo Nelson Ajidoga, yeah. Right. I don't know which of the parties he represents, but you can read more about it and what he intends to do for Akachi South. Dumso lurking around as Talo reduces gas to Ghana gas by some 40 MMSCFD. Roland can better explain that. EC's legal battles compound also, I guess, with the court cases pending. All right, that's it for the Finder, really.
So we have the last paper, the front page of the Daily Statesman, $2 million house, $2 million house for one teacher in Somanya as NDC piles up more loans for Ghanaians. We have fight in NDC over massive Volta endorsement for Akufo-Addo. United NDC sacks 23 for contesting December 7 polls as independent candidates. Is it not the rule for both the MPP and NDC that once you go independent, it means that you forfeit? I think it happens in the MPP as well. Yeah. A desperate Mahama can be better than a typical NDC serial caller. And we have Nessa strike put mental health in danger, but Mahama not aware of crisis. Tell Ghanaians how you have improved their lives. Ekufuado challenges Mahama. Those are the stories we have. Back page, we have West Ham. Are you eyeing starting role after injury return? Oh, are you? Yesterday they featured him same place, eh?
Was it this paper then?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. What is he saying today?
Today he says he's eyeing a starting role
after injury
over the weekend.
Yeah, he would get back there. You know.
No, as for you, dear. I'm a feeling no crowd, especially. Oh, sorry,
so we've got to say good morning to some great visitors we had yesterday. Roland, you missed them. We got company from the Ghana Armed Forces Staff College. And so good morning to all of you who came by yesterday. You threw a challenge.
Yes.
Of the selfie.
Yes.
So you didn't give me your name, but this is what you sent to me. No, he says this is a selfie he took with his member of parliament. So that's Haruna Idrisu there in the photograph because I can identify him. But you, I cannot. So please include your name when you send us the selfie.
Please include your name and who you're taking the selfie with, or if you're taking the selfie can be you alone. And give us a peace message. AM show peace. We told you the hashtag should be hashtag ElectionHQ, then another hashtag AM peace.
Okay.
AM show peace.
Well, this is a confession.
Peace. Yes. Sir.
I almost asked you what somebody's asking. So me and Roy Benzema, we're asking you the same. Roy says, please, Mama V, ask Roland about his socks color. The color, the color you do, I can't take fast. So please explain yourself.
Yeah, well, you know, people have been wearing this, so I decided to wear it today. People have been wearing colors, so I also decided to wear it today.
Oh my God. Okay, you right here. This one says,
Charlie, let the camera again so I don't see
I don't know why the EC is trying so hard to destroy the little trust Ghanaians have for it. EC will be left with zero trust from Ghanaians if they lose this case in the Supreme Court. Even as a teacher, I knew EC erred based on CI 94. That's from Bambakia Samed in Fombese with this WhatsApp message. Somebody's asking to stop touching my necklace before your hand slips.
I was touching
and you're also making me jealous. Nana Danso in the Oil City. This message there is for you, Roland. That's a warning, really. It's a threat. Okay, this one says, the two of us. Oh, you guys will stop me from visiting Joy News on my TV because I always send you WhatsApp message, but you never read my message.
We just read this one. We don't know what you do. You stay glued.
Okay, wait, let me read it because he sent an earlier message. Okay, this one, Fatal from Yendi says, good morning, Mama V and Roland. NDC will lose this election because they refused to pay teachers' arrears from 2013 to 2015. So now we've read your message, Fatal. Please don't leave our channel. Okay, this one says, my special greetings to all the AM show crew. I miss reading this message. Especially to you, Mama V and Roland. Keep it up and happy new month to all my friends. Stay blessed. It's from Abdullah Abdul Razak in
I thought it was from Mukab, a man from Dr. something from Kumasi. Mukab microfinance.
Yeah, I missed him. This one says success is going from failure to failure without lose of enthusiasm or loss of enthusiasm, I guess.
It should be loss
Charles from Sandema SHS sending us that message, inspiring one this morning. Let me read a final one, then we'll go to the online portals. Okay, that's Bernard and Belinda from Akimoda. That's a selfie. Charlie, but this one, the sun is out. Look at it. You did take this morning. We won this selfie this morning.
Flash one.
Yeah, but thanks for sending it, yeah?
And thanks for sending it.
Where's the peace message? Bernard, we didn't get the peace message as well. Let's do the online.
Okay, so we do some of the online portals. We have some stories on my Joe Online, Mama V.
Yeah, let's start. Untangling where your hair extensions really come from. This is interesting because there's a video, we looked at it yesterday, but it's on myjoyonline.com. It's all good. We're going to open it up later on in the show. Also, Rawlings, Western democracy weak, incapable of tackling corruption. Former President Rawlings says some countries in Africa facing governance challenges because they adopted Western democracy without recourse to the intrinsic values of democracy in their local cultures. A lot of people will agree with him on this one.
Sure. I do agree with him too.
Government acquires land to resettle Afram Plains headsmen, Mahama reveals. Also, gas cuts could affect power, LPG supply. That's according to Ghana Cars. This is a very important story. Kindly click on it for us, Gomez, so that if any of your cylinders are empty, we don't want you sending us messages saying you can't get gas. Please. Tala Oil has reduced the volume of gas it's supplied to Atuabo processing plant for the next 21 days beginning November 1. The action has been influenced critical works on the turrets, yeah, Roland, is that correct? Located on the Jubilee FPS. Okay, well, these are all technicalities. I'm not sure we care so much about the technicals because we don't even understand. But the corporate affairs manager at Ghana Gas Company, Alfred Ogbami, tells Joy Business he fears the development could affect power and liquefied petroleum gas supply in the country. Meanwhile, a source close to the team in charge of power generation says the action will not affect power supply in the country. So, you know, who would you believe, really?
I hear a lot more of the notifications. People are sending you the selfies. Hashtag election HQ, hashtag AM show peace.
Yeah, this one says hashtag election headquarters. Oh, where are you? But I'll go back. This one says to Mr. Patrick, not parliamentary candidate Sisala West from Lukman. Not sure if I got your message right. But yeah, this is hashtag elections headquarters, hashtag Roland, Mamavie, and Wesley for peace. No giddy giddy in the elections. Let's drop. Hey, look at. Let's drop my hammer, and it's a hammer. It's ma and a hammer. I like the selfie. This is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks for sending us your selfie this morning and your message.
Great selfie.
Thanks a lot. You can also send us yours and give us your peace message. Okay, Roland. We're done here. No, not quite. NDC dismisses 23 independent parliamentary candidates. They've issued a notice dismissing at least 23 members who are contesting in the upcoming election as independent parliamentary candidate. What happens if they win?
If they win, they have to wait 4 years before they will be admitted.
Not exactly. If the incumbent need the numbers, then they would have to get them back into it. Remember, it happened in the NPP. If you win in parliament, yes.
No, it's in their constitution now.
But I'm saying that if you win and they need the numbers,
no, you sit on their side because you are friends. It's just like Joe Osewusu when he was an independent candidate at the time, and then became an independent member of parliament. Okay, so what he did was he was on the side of the NPP at the time, but he was not a member per se.
But they needed him. So they got him back into their fold?
No, but it's in the constitution of both parties. Now it takes you the round, the whole term.
What don't we have in our books? Even Ghana as a national,
well, then we have to wait and see how it goes out.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, I mean, be damn sure that you're winning when you go independent. But because when you win, the possibility of them.
But I think that that if the parties don't enforce that, they'll have a lot more of that. Because just like the individuals who are going independent or thinking that perhaps they were MPs and so may have lost the primaries, they also won against somebody. But the thing is that we have individuals' interest and then the interest of the whole.
But I like this move because it means that even though I belong to a political party, my mindset is not all about the political party. I've got my individual mind, and if I feel that it's in the interest of the good of the people, I will do it, which is good. If we have a lot more independent people in parliament, I would love it.
Yeah, sure.
We should encourage it. The parties, of course, will discourage it, but I think individuals,
so that they can decide citizens, which of the groups in parliament to align
because they've got nothing to lose then.
Yeah, sure.
They're there for our good.
Yeah,
we should encourage that. More independent people in parliament.
It's just that it becomes very unfruitful, or perhaps not very good for the individuals who be contesting, because you know of the way the voting lines are. Some
Yeah.
areas predominantly are for A, and some areas are so if let's say you go against a party, you have your following, but then massively you will not have the followers of the party in the constituency.
People have promised to do skirt and blouse.
For example, there was in Ashaman constituency, a strong NDC member went independent the last time, Tony. And he got 13,000 of the votes, but the winner eventually had almost 60,000. That's Alfred Agbesi.
Okay.
And if you look combined, those were combined votes of the NDC as well, but they went for an independent and went for the main NDC candidate as well. So it happens, but it becomes pretty difficult if overwhelmingly it's a stronghold of a particular party.
I get you. Roland, you've given me an assignment this morning. I feel like maybe we should just hold on to this and do, because you said selfie with a peace message.
Yes.
And I'm getting lots of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want anybody changing their dial because we didn't read their message. So maybe the last one from my John line. ECG is broke. $60 million loan agreement will sink it. That's according to Akotose. Back to the messages on WhatsApp. Vote for peace. Vote once. Go home and relax while waiting for the results. Peace is priceless. I love your message. It didn't come with a selfie, but that's fine. This one says, good morning. We need in Ghana, but Akufo-Addo can't give us peace. All right, that's your thoughts right there. Please include your name when you send us a message. This one says, good morning, my lovely family and my lovely station. May I know how it feels to work without salary? This government keeps on promising and sending huge sums of money to places, but has always forgotten to pay us our arrears, which is surely ours. Angel from Tepa. Are you talking about teachers? What exactly do you do, and for how long have you not been paid? Selfie with my parliamentary candidates. Hey, Charlie, this one's Nalerigo Gambaga. Right, people take a lot of selfies with their MPs and their parliamentary candidates. Yeah, when they win, may they continue to take selfies with you.
Well,
but this is cool.
It's not everybody who takes a selfie who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's the candidates?
I think you can see there's a difference.
But he's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for sending us your selfie. Yeah.
I know John Mahama likes taking selfies a lot on his campaign.
Yeah.
You get to find out a lot.
Okay, this one's from Bernard. Hashtag election HQ. Hashtag peaceful election. So you sent your selfie earlier, and then now your message. Peace comes automatically when there's free, fair, and transparent election. Of course, this year's election is free, but as to fair and transparent, question mark, it will be fair and transparent. We'll all see through, yeah? No fears. More messages. MD Kwesi Ima, anytime the NPP gets the platform, they poke holes into the NDC administration and how they are running down the country. But when the NDC is given the audience, they use the majority of the time to mock Akufo-Addo and say little about their vision. So is it that the NDC has nothing to say, or they are just reckless like that? Okay, your message is quite long, but I've got to cut it short. MD Kwesi Ima from Akosombo, good morning to you and thanks for the message. This one says, let's drop JM because he has failed us. High price of goods and services, corruption, mismanagement. That's from Apia Hayfoot in Kumasi. I guess we have to run. So one last message. Hashtag and peace. Hashtag election HQ. And for peace, Mama and Roland. That's Rafik and Tamale. That's your selfie right there.
Yeah. Rafik, a very good morning to you. Can we get... Yeah, great.
Okay, so listen, we'll come back and continue with this selfie peace message with the hashtag election HQ, but let's do it on Twitter as well. Yeah, more messages, more pictures. We'll open all up, but we have to run, right? We have to go, right? Okay.
We have to take a break. When we come back, Benedict also will be here with a lot more sports, and we know that Manchester City, they hosted Barcelona, won against them. And, you know, Manchester City is coached by Guardiola, who was a former coach of, at least he's achieved great things.
Well, one last one. JM Mold with my DCE of Jomoro, hashtag peace. But the last message, can we get this? This is the last one, I promise you.
Come one. You have to go to Come one.
Okay, I have to go to Come one, yeah. All right.
All right.
So that's it. But, Roland, There's a last message. As for Roland and his socks, I can't think.
Charlie, I'm going to change the socks. I'm going to change the socks.
Do without the socks. Stay with us. We'll be back with some sports.
Are you sure?